Not my best week on maintenance, but we continue to do our best. Let's talk about it. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anit. I share beauty, lifestyle, and faith, as well as my GLP-1 journey. I had dropped 35 pounds during the weight loss stage, and now I am in my maintenance stage. Today, we will talk about my weight and measurements. Side effects, not so much, because last week I messed up giving myself the dose and had the cap on, ended up shooting it into my eyes somehow when I took the cap off. So that didn't work out. What that means is that I was a full week without the shot. And I am pretty sure it did impact me. And we will talk about that as well in a little bit. But we will jump into the weight first. And I will display the measurements here. And then we will continue talking about what happened during this past week. So let's go into the weight and I will show that clip right now. All right, let's go for the moment of truth. Are we ready? Are we ready? Because I'm not. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Calculate. All right, we are fully calculated. Let's see what these numbers say. All right, guys. So as you can see, again, I continue to gain weight. Now, I wanted to specify something to the person who she left a comment last week and she was just like, oh, you call that weight gain? I want to, because I had like gone up by like 0.2 pounds. I want to clarify that when I was talking about my weight gain, it's like collectively since I've stopped my weight loss part of this journey. So my weight loss part of this journey ended at 5 milligrams on Zepbound. I am still on Zepbound, but I am using the 2.5 as my maintenance dose. I have gotten different comments on whether or not I should do 5 for my maintenance and do every other week. I almost feel like every other week would be sustainable, but however, based on this week alone, which I can't gauge completely because I did not give myself the shot last week due to you know why. Um, and for that reason, I really don't think it would probably be a good idea to be off the shot for a week. What I realized this week is that I had I had no real self-control. However, I do feel like I'm starting to PMS again. And I realize that the week that I am PMSing, it is full-fledged. Like my body is not getting the signal to hold off on anything, which means that there's a lot of sweet intakes. I did like, indulge in cookies, indulge in cupcakes. It was not the best of weeks for me. And to boot, I have not gotten in a workout at all this week, which is it's more disappointing to me, like to myself, but at the same time life is lifing and I can't help that. Like I've had a lot to do unless I'm getting these workouts in early in the morning, and I know that technically if I really wanted to get it in I could, but I also need my sleep. I'm the type of person who I need good sleep in order to function throughout my day. And that's just a fact about me. So what that means is that I cannot be waking up at the crack of morning. It just doesn't work for me. I like to get my full hours of sleep, and I tend to go to bed more or less around 11:30, sometimes midnight, because I'm getting everything done within my day. So I just have had so much to do this week. My son's going to a competition this weekend. Leading up to this competition, I've been really involved in helping him and his classmates trying to put this together. I've also had other things going on, so it's like literally been one thing after the other. And the only day that I can truly say was a day that I could get the workout in was on Monday, and bad on me because I didn't get it in. Like I was just like, I'll just get it in tomorrow. And tomorrow came and went. And so did the following day. And we got nothing in. Today is Thursday and I still have things to complete. Today is a very busy day for me. And I'm hoping that I still can get a workout in, but I'm the type of person, again, and I've discussed this, I need to get done what I need to get done first. If not, my anxiety is all over the place because I know I have other things to accomplish. So technically, it's like I'm putting myself last, which I shouldn't. But again, it comes between anxiety or get the things done. Like, and then I don't have any anxiety and I get to enjoy doing a workout. So I'm learning, and this is like a work in progress, how to put myself first without getting that anxiety of nothing else being done. And that's something that I haven't mastered yet. Like I said, I need the house clean, I need the chores done, I need things that I want to get done first so that it's not in the back of my mind. And that's something like it's almost like I need to let go of certain things in order for me to kind of put myself first. But we'll get there. And this is not by any means like this is a journey. That's why it's called a journey because we are still learning things about ourselves and we are trying our best day to day. And was this my best week? No, it wasn't. And we are just doing our best. I am going to jump into the report. So let's do that real quick. So we are jumping into the comparison report and we are going to see the weight. So it shows here that I've gained 2.2 pounds. Let's see where this weight gain is. BMI has gone up by zero point 0.4, body fat percentage 0.4%. The muscle percentage, oh, body fat mass, it says 1.4. So it says that I've gained what, 1.4 pounds in just the body fat mass. Muscle percentage has been a negative zero point 0.4. Muscle mass is up by 0.8. So there is still a gain in muscle. Let's go down to body water mass is zero point 0.6 pounds. So I'm guessing that's also water weight, which could also make sense being that I feel bloated since I am now starting to PMS. My body's getting ready for this period that's coming. And subcutaneous fat has gone up by 3%, not 3%, 0.3%. Visceral fat has remained the same. Metabolic age has remained the same. All in all, for this gain of 2.2 pounds and hitting 150, it's not terrible. Also, my measurements I'll put up here as I was measuring myself. So the body is still maintaining, there is muscle being built. So I'm happy about that. But again, wanted to clarify that last week when I said I've been gaining weight, it's collectively. So I finished my weight loss part of the journey on 5 milligrams almost 2 months ago. So this is my last shot of my second box on 2.5. So 2 months ago, and next week I'll talk about all total weight gain since then. But I've gained about now, I want to say almost 7 pounds. And that's collectively. So, yes, I've been steadily gaining weight. We've noticed that I've been gaining muscle, which is where I want to be for the body recomp. This week did not get in a workout. So, for not getting in a workout and eating quite recklessly, unfortunately, it's not terrible. I could be in a worse state right now. I just got to get back on it. I just know that probably today through Sunday until this competition is done, it's going to be super hectic, but I am dedicated to getting back on track. And that's at the end of the day what really matters is that even though you have a bad week, even a bad couple of weeks, maybe even a bad month, you make sure to get back on track. And that's what I keep on telling myself, like, okay, we're off track, but we're gonna get back on track. It is disappointing to me when I am not following through when I know I can be, but again, this is life and we're just going to keep it moving. Guys, for you who have entered the giveaway, super excited. We still have a week left and you can continue to leave your comments. Don't forget to go over to Instagram, have a follow there. Comment on my last video, the one that you see posted. I am going to start putting up content there. Leave me a first name and first initial on both videos. If you guys can do that, that would be great. Just so I can have like a guide of who is following here and who is also following on Instagram. This way I can keep track of these things. And I also like to get to know you guys personally. You guys are such an amazing, beautiful community. And I love hearing all your updates. You guys are doing so well. I know some are like progressing slower than others, but you're still doing it. And I'm proud of you. We're proud of you. And anywhere you are in this journey, we're still proud of who you are. And it doesn't matter. God still loves you no matter what. And so do I. I'm also considering doing a Facebook page. But you guys let me know if that's something that interests you, because I feel like that could feel more like a community. Like I can speak to you guys a little bit more, interact. I feel like I want to use each platform for something different. And I'm thinking about doing a Facebook page. But listen, like I'm still working through all of these details. I'm very excited to start launching this line of merch. And it's something that I am praying on a lot because it is a big step for me. I have a lot of things happening on the back end and things that I've been praying about, like asking God, is this the way? You got to tell me, please tell me, is this the way? But sometimes, like, we just got to go in faith and let God work. So that is where I am right now. Don't forget that next week, not only am I going to announce the winners for the giveaway, but we also close out the first week of the month in prayer, which is becoming my favorite part of these videos. So I hope that you guys will stick around for that. And next week, I will also go over the whole overview of how much I've gained since I've been on maintenance. I'm going to give myself this right now, but before I do, I'm gonna make sure I take this off because y'all know last week I was a whole entire mess. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I continue to pray that God blesses you in new and amazing ways each and every single day. Take care.